What is up, everybody? There's a new fusion inside of the game, Vault Keeper Wixvel, and we are going to look at his stats right now and kind of see if we want to go for him in this fusion. We are a brand new account here, pretty much on day 18, so we need to figure out, is it going to be worth it for us to be using our resources in order to get him? Well, let's look at his stats and see for ourselves. The first stat is going to be Deadbolt, level 1, attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 40% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. If the target is a boss, the chance is increased to 80%. This is really good, especially for somebody who's like my account, who's pretty much brand new. You don't need to really book it too hard to be able to get that 80% provoke on a boss. So I think this is a really good spell, especially for my account. We don't really have any provokes right now, so this is going to be really good for us in one of our teams. Then we got Templest of Knowledge, level 1, attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns, also increases the duration of all ally buffs for 1 turn. So this is actually really insane and really awesome, because I'm still looking for a speed tuner. I do have one, but you know, Haikatune, we don't have it yet. We haven't played the 30 days yet on the account, so that's going to be a little bit tough. So it is going to be a good thing that it adds ally buffs. Right now, we're currently running teams who don't have ally buffs, but as we do get ally buffs, this is going to be huge for us. Actually, we do have Veal from Darth. So if you are looking for a healer and a reviver, you can use the code linked in the description when you download Raid Shadow Legends, and you will be able to get those champions and get a huge boost and a head start, and you'll be supporting the channel as well. So then then increases the value of all shields on allies. The value of each shield is increased proportional to the number of buffs which had their duration increased. So a lot of people are saying this is super small and the percentage is really little on the shield. I think they can tweak it to make it better in the future. But you want to know what, though? It's still going to be okay. It's not going to be the end of the world here. I do think that this will get buffed a little bit and it will be all right. Then we have the Codex Inter-CPO level 1. Okay, so this is a brand new coming into Raid Shadow Legends here. It's going to be an intercept. So places 2 intercept stacks on a target ally. Also places a 60% increased defense and a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. So you're going to get a shield on everybody. You're going to get increased defense. This is a massive, huge W, especially with the A2, which is going to be really, really cool there. The value of the shield is proportional to this champion's defense. So this is really, really nice because you could stack defense, stack defense, and everything will be really nice there. I think this is really good. I don't have a shield or a ally protection on my team yet, so I really do want to get this champion mainly for putting shield buffs on all of my allies. That's going to be massive for me in pretty much everything. So maybe I won't have to run healers. I can run this guy instead and be able to survive like that. This is going to be really good, especially for this new account. And then we have Isolated Lunacy. At the start of each round, place a counter attack buff on this champion for 1 turn. This buff cannot be removed. At the end of the champion's turn, place 1 counter attack buff on them for 1 turn. So this is really, really good here. So the main thing I want to highlight is the Intercept, which is going to block buffs. So Intercept is a really cool skill. I don't know how it's going to really work inside of the game yet because it's brand new, but this champion model does look pretty cool. We are going to be going for him. It's going to cost a lot, but we'll see. We also have increases allies defense in all battles by 28%. We do have Tyrell, which has 25%. So, you know, not really too much of a gain there, but still, it is a gain. All right, so let's go back over to the fusion here. We need 4, 8, 12. So we need 16 of these champions, and then we need 4 of the epics. So pretty much 16 rares or 4 epics. I believe they said there was going to be an epic in there, so you can maybe even go with 12 rares and then an epic. So we'll see on that, how that's actually going to shape out. All right, so let's take a look at the Fusion event calendar here. We have Dungeon Divers with the Dragon Tournament, which is going on right now. You can do a nice little double dip there. Then we're doing the Champion Chase with a Champion Training event. going to be really nice there. That's pretty much where I'm going to be using my Ancient Shards, just because it's a 2x event as well. The Ancient Shards are going there, just is what it is. So we should easily be able to clear out that one. Then we have Artifact Enhancement Event 1. This is going to cost us a ton of silver and everything. These are going to be the hardest events for us. Then we got the Classic Arena Takedown 1. Then we have an Ice Golem Tournament. Then we have a Dungeon Diver. So the Ice Golem and Dungeon Divers are going to be together, so we definitely want to make sure that we're maximizing that. And then we have a Artifact Enhancement 2 with a Fire Knight and a Champion Training. Then we're going to have a Summon Rush, a Dungeon Divers 3. Oh man, okay, so we have a Dungeon Divers 3 with a Spider, and then we're going to have a Classic Arena Takedown, an Artifact Enhancement Event 3, and then we're going to have a Summon Rush. All right, so pretty much some of these are going to be very difficult for us to be able to do, which is not really great. However, I believe there are 17 if we count these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 if we do count these. And then not only that, the Summon Rush from the 17th to the 20th, you can get an epic with it. So that's going to be absolutely massive, because there are 17 total rares that you can get, and you can get an epic. We only technically need to get either 16 rares or 14 rares and then 1 epic. So we can skip an event or 2. We're really going to have to play this by ear and see how we're doing on silver and energy to really see what we're going to be able to skip here. But we can skip 1 event, and we can also figure it out. It's going to be super hard, but you know, on this channel, we're going to go through it together, and we're going to see how we're going to navigate through this. All right, so that's what it is there with the Vault Keeper. Right now, we're going to go over to our market. We are going to begin some of these. Lifesteal with speed. Ooh, lifesteal, speed, HP, you better believe it. Oh, that's a nice one right there. Defensive percentage. I mean, but it's on an attack. Don't want that. Attack gauntlets with crit rate, 4-star. Woo, why not? I mean, I shouldn't be wasting my silver like this, but you want to know what? My account is so new. I need everything I can get. Pit Fighter 39k. We're going to take that as well. Okay, so we got those. We're going to go to the event. Where are we right now at the Dungeon Divers event? We are going to get some XP brews. We're at 550 here. For the tournament, we are looking at... All right, we're kind of in the thick of things here at 406. Now, seeing as how my account is kind of in an awkward spot here because it's so new, it is a nice speed event here as well for us on the 2x, so that's really good. So, realistically, I should be doing probably stage 3 for the best possible on my account, for the best possible value for energy. However, I'm going to do stage 7 because stage 7 is like the second best. And it is 3 to 5 still on the artifacts. I need artifacts still. Some of these artifacts are still going to be good for me, especially if they are 5 stars. So I am going to do that. I would do 15 or 20, but unfortunately, as you can see, I can't even clear those out. However, what I am going to do, because I am doing stage 7, I am doing this while I push. I am doing... what do you call it? I am putting down my feeders, which I'm going to need soon with this. So let's just show you what I'm actually doing here. So I'm doing this, and I am starting it. First of all, I am doing super raids because it takes way too long to do it any other way. And then what's happening here is we're just doing it on auto. My Wukong is taking care of pretty much everything for me, which is really nice. And I don't have to worry too much about anything as far as that's concerned. As we're just going through this, easy peasy, not really worried about too much here. The Wukong easily going to be able to clear this out, and we are still going to get some energy, which is really, really nice. We do get some energy, and look at this. I mean, they still are leveling up. It's not the greatest XP in the world, but it is huge, and we did just gain 18 tournament points for this. We just got 4 with an epic and a speed. Granted, oh wow, with some speed here on the chest, and some crit and some crit damage. That's not terrible. And then we got some accuracy, but no extra accuracy with the helmet here, but still an epic with 4 stars. So that does give me value. Let's run this one more time, see what else we can get, and see if we can get some more juice. As you can see, these runs are super quick. They don't take a lot of time. which is the main thing about this that I really do like and enjoy. As you can see, we're just doing this very, very nicely here, and this is going very, very well. I can't complain about this one bit. We're clearing it down, 26 seconds, no big deal. Life steal, you better believe it, and nothing good here, but still, that's looking really, really good. We're getting some nice gold. We're getting, some nice silver, getting some mystery shards and everything like that. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. We are just going to be running this really hard. We're going to be getting it. And then we're going to be moving on to the next thing. And as we progress in here, we're going to break down what we are going to do. A massive opening. This is going to be on the channel tomorrow. So you don't want to miss this. We're going to be posting this on to the channel tomorrow after this video is aired. This is going to be huge. Ancient Shard dropping is absolutely amazing. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.